I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams.
Stop it. You keep gassing me up. Actually, don't stop it. Keep fluffing me. I like it. Shouldn't we be talking about the matchup on the court tonight? Let's see what's going on.
Jay, you have to own it. These 10 players on the floor about to do so as well. Walker. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Celtics have it.
Let's go. Got no time, bitch.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Leonard. Gets to the basket and scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Walker with the basketball. Down three. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To Walker. Goes to the right side. Four-second violation. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
His first effort off the mark. Knocked loose. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. Hayward. To Kemba Walker. Fires the three. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Paul George!
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
For Los Angeles, number 23, Louis Williams.
Leonard to Williams. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Beverly to Leonard. In the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Celtics have it. Probing the defense. To the rim, lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
George, he made his first effort, but not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
Have you considered a luxury box for your next group event? Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
For the Boston Celtics,
To Jaylen Brown. Cantor to Jaylen Brown.
in the first quarter.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
George, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
And his Cantor above the rim. Finishes strong.
The assist from number 21, Patrick.
We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Monday on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Reaches 100 points and wins.
Into the front court, it's Walker. They trail by 7. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Leonard has a chance. A fundamental shot right there.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kawhi Leonard. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for Boston, number 44.
Seconds to shoot. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Paul George to Leonard. Jaylen Brown above the rim.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
He's going to play the matchup. Brad Stevens making some moves.
Substitutions, Boston.
George buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Walker. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Williams. Oh, emphatic slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Beverly into the front court. They lead it by 14. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Clippers have it. To George. Shot from the lane won't go. George to Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Across the timeline, it's Walker. 14-point deficit. Clippers have got it. Kemba Walker sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
In the second quarter.
To Jaylen Brown. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Jaylen Brown. And finishes strong.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. Great pass to set it up to Walker. Beyond the arc for three. Can't defend it any better. Kemba Walker misses.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Jaylen Brown. Gets it in the right corner. Walker to Jaylen Brown. From the painted area, won't go down. Paul George tips it. That'll do it for the first half. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Walker into the front court. Trailing by 14. To Marcus Smart. The drive, right to the basket. Runner here, won't go. Beverly into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Hayward. Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good. George.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Second of 3, got it. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Boston with the basketball. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Hayward. For 3. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Leonard. Man, that was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Walker with the basketball. His guys down big. To Hayward. Driving right to the basket. Boston with 4 to shoot. And counted at the rim.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Whoa! What a finish!
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
You practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Leonard. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the lead.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. And he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Takes stock of the floor. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker. Tough matchup against George. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. 3 for 6 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Tatum. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. To Leonard. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocked loose. Second effort. And a putback slam.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Able to convert on both free throws. That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Williams. They love this hustle. Williams to Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
For Boston, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Watch that cutter.
Walker to Hayward. Shot clock winding down. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Montrezl Harrell snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Mismatch. Mismatch.
Walker. Count the triple. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, had him going there for a second. And a nice finish at the rim.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
Section 121, and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Boston.
Leonard. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Cantor. Goes down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Paul George. To Leonard.
Double team, double team, double team.
George to Beverly.
Double, double. Don't let it split.
George. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Shemi Ojale pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Jaylen Brown. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. To Leonard. Paul George. Leonard. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
And a throwdown.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
To Cantor. Passed it off. Reset here. Let's see what they do. To Cantor. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone. Timeout called here by the Clippers. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute.
Turn to page 15 in today's game program for the latest trivia question and submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have a chance to receive $500 by taking a half-court shot.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 22, Maurice Harkless.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying it's been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.